heavyweight action. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Bowman's self-confidence seems to just... They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. That's a good block by Bowman. He has found his groove with this right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And he returns on that exchange. Look at that combination by Bowman. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
Halfway through round number one. Commits to the straight right. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Comes across with a hook up top. A battering hook by Bam Bam. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bowman. A headshot blocked. Nowhere close, that punch by Bowman. Bowman's right hand scores well that time. Right to the body. Crusher's in complete control of the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Crusher. Bam Bam's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Keep working the body.
Good combination to the head. Good smooth work by Crusher. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Crusher's committed to that counterpunching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
That straight right unable to connect. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Scoring with the right hand by Crusher. Crusher's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
That's where you want to be.
Bam Bam's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He has his target. He lands the straight right. And round number 3 is underway.
Let's see some more.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That is a big right hand after he is not in good shape. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Bowman's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down.
Unload, more punches.
Big uppercut right on the mark.
Close the distance. You're not focusing.
Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel, and we're losing a lot of those athletes.
10 seconds remaining in this round. And the bell rings, signifying our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Well off the mark by Bowman. Good step back, counterpunch there.
Beautiful.
Bam Bam's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Right to the belt line. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Good-looking 2-punch combo by Bowman.
Stay on the inside. Come on, cover up.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. There's a straight right hand. Right to the body. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Flush right hand to the head. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Bowman's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels...
Worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Bowman's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Right to the belt line. He missed with that. Oh, things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well. Bowman, his legs can't fail him now. Oh, my, is he taking damage.
Relax, relax.
Good job with another left hand. Crusher's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Crusher's doing exactly what he wants to do. He's an inside fighter, and he's getting right to the inside in these middle rounds.
Yeah, exactly, and he knows what to do. See, that half of it is get to where you need to be. The other half is do what you're supposed to do when you get there. He's doing both.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Crusher. He just missed that shot up top.
Left and right.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Bowman. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Solid right by Bowman. And this round comes to an end. Back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Unable to make an impact there by Bowman. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Bam Bam's landed a good, solid combination. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Bowman's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Good right hand. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Crusher's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A stabbing right hand by Crusher. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. Bam Bam showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Crusher's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Bam Bam's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Bowman's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Done.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Bam Bam's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Keep it tight inside.
Blocks that punch. A leveling uppercut by Bowman. Solid uppercut. Crusher's got a good measure on his opponent. Every time that head dips down, that front of that body leans forward, you see him firing off that uppercut.
Well, there's certain situations where you have to be ready to do certain things. On the inside, the uppercut is usually one of those situations where that punch becomes very available.
Turns over that hook upstairs. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Bam Bam's got to deal with a cut cheek. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Scores up top with a left. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Back to the body.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there.
You gotta
And now he scores well with the straight right. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that does it for this round.
What you doing? The reason why them works.
Beginning of round number 8 here. Teddy's scorecard has it in one direction. Crusher's up on Teddy's scorecard. However, Teddy, I think there is some concern with him. He has taken some damage.
Yeah, it's not a day at the beach. He thought it was at the beginning, but that tide is rolling in.
Get your back off the ropes. Keep pushing.
Back and forth exchange. Crusher's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Bang the body.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Bowman's reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Bowman.
Hooks on the inside.
Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. There it is! He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bowman's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Work the body. Nice work. Nice work.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And we come to the end of the round. Critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their heads, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Body. Good work on the outside from him.
And that was set up by his inside fighting earlier. A place where, quite honestly, I expected him to be all night long, but now he's getting the privilege. He's getting the luxury of being able to stay outside a little bit.
And now they're trading blows. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bam Bam. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Hey, keep fighting. Just let's
Big
go.
shot. Great combination. He is down on the mat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bowman's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
Left and right. Keep working the body.
A shooting right hand by Bowman. Good flush shot upstairs. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. There is hardly a doubt as to what I think can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Crusher's on the inside, landing hooks now. Boy, his opponent, I'm surprised he's not able to defend himself better than that. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Crusher's combination punching is working well here. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Good exchange. He fires back. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bowman's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there.
Keep working the jab.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Bowman's left now getting into the mix. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Crusher's able to avoid that punch.
Stay on the inside.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. A stinging uppercut by Bowman. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Bowman's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop it.
Solid. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Focus.
Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Crush.